Let's step back 400 years into the dense, fog-choked woods of Berhampore in central India. The air here is heavy, and piercing through the silence is a rhythmic, terrifying chant. Bum, bum, bash. Bum, bum, bash. A young villager named Madan is scrambling through the underbrush. He ignored his father's strict warnings about the woods at night, and now, breathless and terrified, he dives into the bushes to hide from whatever is making that sound. He is hiding from the Nashir Malo. Local lore describes them as 4 demonic figures cursed to wander these woods, carrying a heavy wooden coffin, a taboot, on their shoulders. If you hear their chant, you hide, and you never look them in the eye. Crouched in the dark, Madan makes a fatal mistake. He peeks through the leaves to look at them. He holds his breath, thinking they've passed, but when he steps backward, the 4 figures are standing directly behind him. In the 17th century, crossing paths with the guardians of that mysterious coffin meant an end so horrific that his father would later find him frozen with an expression of pure dread. The woods claimed him, leaving a scar on Berhampore that would last for centuries. Today, that ancient dread feels entirely disconnected from the bright, sunlit skyline of modern-day New Delhi. But the past has a way of bleeding into the present. A young lab researcher named Meghna jolts awake, her pulse racing from a recurring nightmare. In it, she is hunted by a monstrous bird, ending up at the base of a strange tree dripping a glowing, bright green fluid. She shakes it off, heading to the lab with her partner, Ishita. They are under intense pressure. Their professor is demanding they finalize a new, complex chemical antidote, and their deadline is rapidly approaching. Looking for an unconventional solution, Ishita pulls out a dusty book of regional folklore. She points to a passage detailing a mythic substance called the Mrityunjay Amrit, an ancient elixir of immortality said to seep from a specific tree on full moon nights. When Meghna looks at the page, her blood runs cold. The intricate drawing of the gnarled tree perfectly matches the exact one from her terrifying nightmares. The researchers view this ancient lore as a chemical map, a guide to a raw material waiting to be harvested in the name of science. Their journey takes them 5 hours away from the city. Approaching Berhampore, the bright green agricultural fields give off a false sense of welcoming warmth. But the moment the girls step foot inside the village gates, the environment violently rejects them. The sun vanishes behind thick clouds, and a sudden gale of wind rips through the central square. Unfazed by the freak weather, they introduce themselves to the village Mokia, the local headman, claiming they are students researching historical settlements. He and his son, Anuj, quickly offer the outsiders a room in their own home. While the girls unpack, a quiet, unseen decay takes hold of the village. Inside the local temple, the sacred oil lamps inexplicably sputter and violently blow out, one by one, leaving darkness. The village priest watches the black fog descend over the rooftops, noticing it's creeping past the perimeter that has protected the village for generations. Ignorant of the gathering storm, Meghna and Ishita execute their plan. They convince Anuj to sneak them into the abandoned 400-year-old Raj Mahal, the massive stone palace that once belonged to King Surajban, right at the stroke of midnight. As they step further into the palace, the mist outside thickens, erasing the path they used to enter, and leaving them with no way back to the village gates. As the clock strikes 12, 2 distant points in Berhampore are about to collide, triggering a curse that has slept for 4 centuries. Out on the forested edge of the village, 2 local men playing cards are suddenly engulfed by howling winds. The temperature drops, and a dense fog blinds them. Out of the swirling mist, 4 distinct silhouettes emerge. The Nishir Mulo have returned. Their eyes burn a deep glowing red in the dark, and that heavy, hypnotic chant of Bum Bum Bosh fills the air. The 4 figures stop dead in their tracks in front of the helpless men. Slowly, the heavy lid of the rotting wooden coffin resting on their shoulders begins to slide open. A bone-chilling shriek rips out from the darkness of the open box. It is a sound so massive and unnatural that it echoes over the trees, waking nearly everyone in Berhampore. Miles away, in the pitch-black corridors of the Raj Mahal, Meghna, Ishita, and Anuj freeze. That exact same scream reverberates violently off the stone walls around them. Before they can even turn to run, a massive, heavy wooden door at the end of the hallway slowly creaks open on its own, exposing them to whatever is waiting in the dark. The hunt for the Mrityunjay Amrit has ended here, in the dark. The green fluid still drips from the ancient wood, but the guardians who once kept this secret hidden have finally been released back into Barapur.